Hello and welcome to more Vintage Cube. We got some good picks actually. Dak Faden is awesome. Probably the best Planeswalker in Vintage Cube. I think Oko is giving him a run for his money. I'm not sure which is better. I've only played with Oko once, I think. So Dak's good. Karn is great, but more expensive than Dak Faden, so probably not worth taking over him. Upheaval is really, really nice, and if you take it early, you can then prioritize like mana, so that you could just, do upheaval things, upheaval the board, play a couple things, and just win the game. Frantic Surge, Flooded Strand, Birds of Paradise is pretty good too. I think I'm just gonna start with Dak though. He just does everything, especially with how many artifacts are running around. Like a 3 mana play that steals an artifact from them and then forces them to attack him it's very good. And that's the base rate. On the upside, you can loot every turn. You can deck your opponent by targeting them over and over. We're gonna take Dak Faden. Oh man. Then we get a decision. So Mind Twist is pretty good, but Volcanic Island is just one of the best duels in the cube. It's really good with Dak Faden too. And Blue-Red has very, very challenging mana requirements usually. Like Kiki Jiki's triple red, Cryptic Command is triple blue, Dak Faden's the red-blue. And you want to like hit all of those in turn. So I think I'm actually going to take Volcanic Island over Mind Twist. That might seem crazy, but having good mana is very important. And yeah. Okay, there's a Lightning Bolt. I like Bolt. There's Dark Confidant, which I like more than I should. Thousand Year Storm should come around, and I don't think it's worth taking super early, but it is fun. I do like drafting Storm, and then Gifts Ungiven, really only good if you have Past in Flames or Unburial Rites, but it is a good card. Here, I'm just going to take Lightning Bolt and stay open. Dark Confidant's probably the second best card here, but we don't need to commit to that too heavily yet. All right, there's a Sheldock Isle. Probably going to be what I'm taking. There's also a relatively late Reanimate, Goblin Rabble Master, and Plateau is pretty good too. And then the cards I would probably try and wheel is like Wormcoil, Sphinx's Rev, Through the Breach. Basically, any card that costs like 6 mana that doesn't just win the game on the spot in Vintage Cube, you don't want to take very highly. Like Wormcoil Engine is an insanely good card. Like if you put this in play, it will probably win over time, but it costs 6 mana, and you're competing with something like Upheaval, which just wins the game immediately. And it's, or you could take like Sheldock Isle and cast Emrakul for 0 mana. So we're going to take that and see where we can go. Well, there's an Ugin. Ugin has a way. So Ugin is good because for 8 mana, he basically just wipes the whole board. And that's pretty good. He wins the game. Good with Sheldock Isle. Solar is fine. And then Fire Blast, if we want to go like Burn, is pretty good. But we have Sheldock, so we want to be controlling. So I'll take Ugin. I don't love Ugin because, again, he's pretty expensive. But pretty good with Basalt Monolith. There's also Blood Crypt, if we want to go like Grixis or just have good mana. And then Toxic Deluge might be one of the best board wipes in the cube, because it's 3 mana, which is cheaper than all the rest, and it can deal with indestructible creatures. You don't have to pay life, but that's not so bad in Vintage Cube. I think it's between Crypt and Monolith. I'm just going to take Monolith. We have Ugin, so maybe we end up like big mana artifacts. If Upheaval comes around, which is very unlikely, we could do that. Okay, there's an Emery. Rishadan Port, Incinerate are probably the picks for us. Choose an artifact card in your graveyard and you can cast it. So Emery's really good with Mindslaver, and I don't know, if you just have like cards in your graveyard you want to put back, I guess Solemn is pretty good too. Rishadan Port is just nice, like disruption, but I think the upside on Emery, oh, she's good with like Black Lotus too. I think the upside on Emery is worth speculating on, especially if we do want to go artifacts. Fiery Confluence. That is a bomb in this format. 4 mana. You can choose to do 3 damage to each creature. You can do 6 damage to the opponent, or you can kill 3 artifacts. And in a format with so many artifacts running around, that's really, really good. Repeal would be the next card I would take there, but this card's way better. That is an insanely late Birds of Paradise. I'm going to take Glorybringer. I love Glorybringer. I think this card is very good in Vintage Cube. It is a bit expensive, but that's okay. Don't really need Pyroclasm or anything else. So we're leaning more towards like big red. Seeing these two cards pretty late, yeah, like some of these things too, makes me want to go more in towards Big Red, which is, I think, one of the better archetypes. If we can get like an Ancient Tomb and things like that. Dark Dwellers versus Copperline Gorge. So Dark Dwellers will be good if we get like Recall, or this is 3 or less. You can't exactly flashback Fiery Confluence. I'm gonna take the Gorge. I don't like Dark Dwellers. That is a late Dark Confidant. That's a very late Dark Confidant. What if I don't play Ugin or Emery? I just take Dark Confidant and play Grixis? Or I take Swift Spear and go aggro. I'm gonna take Confidant. I think it's just a much better card. I could take Chupacabra or I can take Plateau. I'm gonna take Plateau, I think. Because there's a late Armageddon, so maybe white is open too and we go like Mardu. Okay, I guess everything is open. Hellrider's really good, Legionnaire's good. I'm gonna take Legionnaire because I don't necessarily know what colors I'm gonna be in, and double red might be challenging. I'll take a Tanglewire. Tanglewire Emery is actually pretty sweet. A Jackal Pup. Okay. I don't know where we're going yet, but I kind of like what it looks like. There's a Marsh Flats. So Marsh Flats can get Plateau currently, and that's it. All right. But I probably just have to take that if I'm trying to make some of this work. Tendrils is actually kind of cool in a burn deck because you, like, I don't know, play like a Mox Dark Ritual Tendrils and just it burns them for 6, which is nice. I'm gonna take Marsh Flats, try and wheel Burst Lightning though. If we could pick up some other like duels, then Marsh Flats becomes like a tri-land. Boy. We got Mana Tithe, Preordain, Reggie, Steam Vents, Borrower, Library. This is probably a pretty poor library deck given how many colors we're trying to be. Steam Vents makes us splash much easier, and Reggie makes Dark Confidant more confident, but I don't have like too much ramp. I'm probably not playing the Monolith now, so I think I'm just going to take the Steam Vents and try and go for good mana here, because I probably do want to play Emery with Tanglewire. Yeah, we'll take Steam Vents. Time Twister? Oh boy. Oh, we got a lot of things going on here. Fast Bond is awesome with Time Twister, if we can get there. Wheel of Fortune's cool, Muldrifter's good. Recurring Nightmare. Good with Dak Faden, decent with Emery. Kind of weird with everything else that we have. This has been a very, very weird draft. Fast Bond, Tanglewire, Dak, Emery. Like, 5-color aggro is generally not an archetype that works out so good. I think I'm just going to take Muldrifter and go from there. I think Muldrifter's better than Wheel. It's like a creature that can attack. Ooh, this might be a pretty good Fallen Shinobi deck. Yeah, that seems nice. I mean, there's a lot of good cards here. Like, this whole pack would be pretty good for us. Like, K-Command, Murderous Rider, Image. Yeah, but Fallen Shinobi heals all wounds. Lotus Bloom, Smuggler's Copter. Okay. Copter's good. Lotus Bloom, you can't cast it, right? Yeah, so this has a mana cost of, it doesn't have a mana cost, so I don't think you can cast it off Emery. Otherwise it would be pretty nice. But the Copter kind of goes with our theme of beating down. None of these duels actually help us out, I don't think. So I'll just take a Beaumont Courier. And again, really good with Emery. It's a good turn 1 play to be aggressive. Tassiger is also interesting, but I think Beaumont Courier is higher value here. I guess the other option is Fiend. How black do I want my deck to be? Not that very. We'll take Courier. You want the turn 1 plays. There's a Vortex. There's also a Spell Pierce. Oh boy. So what do we do? I could take Vortex is probably the pick. I'm like relatively aggressive right now. Yeah, I'll take the Vortex. Although Spell Pierce would be more or less like the perfect card for our deck. Sacred Foundry versus Direfleet Daredevil. Sacred Foundry lets Marsh Flats. No, we already have Plateau. So I don't really need a Sacred Foundry, especially when I'm not playing white. Terminate's pretty good actually. Kills anything. Do I really need something that kills anything? It can't kill Planeswalkers. Sure, I'll take a Terminate. Lets me continue attacking. There's our Burst Lightning that we were hoping to wheel, and we did, so pretty exciting. Got Mana Tithe. I don't really want to be playing white. Batterskull's a bit expensive. I can take Abbott or Lightning Strike probably. Although, I do have 2 white cards, but splashing Mana Tithe is kind of crazy, right? Is it crazy? It would be good in the deck. Like, I would not complain about it. But I think I'm just going to take the Abbott here. Legion's Landing, Mishra's Factory, Duretti. I don't have too many artifact synergies. I'm going to take Mishra's Factory. Lands that are creatures are pretty good. And then, let's see, Murderous Rider is double black, which I can't really see us achieving, whereas Seething Song lets us turbo out a Glorybringer. I'll take Murderous Rider on the off chance we get like some ridiculous mana fixing, but I cannot foresee that happening. Empty. Well, there's our white fixing and there's a blast zone, so I'm not going to play this. Probably not playing this. We probably could have put Mana Tithe in the deck, but Abbott's also just going to be good. Alright, what do we got here? Scalding Tarn can grab no black mana yet. Oh boy. Oko is really good. It's actually kind of decent in an aggro deck as well, and we do have a Copperline Gorge to cast him, but that's the only fixing, so probably not going to be doing Oko things. I think I probably just need to take as much fixing as possible, so I'm going to pick up Scalding Tarn. And we're really just hoping for like a blue-black duel. I think I basically take blue-black, like Underground Sea over anything here. I could take Counterspell and try and wheel Goblin Guide. Or what else can I do? That seems not like the worst thing in the world, because I have pretty good blue fixing, although on the flip side I could just take like the Scarab God. Playing the Scarab God in an aggro deck is kind of crazy, but also awesome. I like committing just to full-blown Grixis aggro here. Let's take the Scarab God. That way, like, if we trade off creatures, we just have this card as a top deck that, like, wins. If I didn't think Goblin Guide would come around, I probably wouldn't have taken this, because Goblin Guide is probably just more consistently better for the deck, but right now this is looking kind of sweet. I don't think we can play Factory, but we need a blue-black duel very badly. Strip Mine! Oh! Oh man, that would be so nice in this deck. We just take it? Fractured Identity is also the nuts, and I have quite a bit of white fixing. I can play Inspired Vantage, Marsh Flats, Plateau, whereas Strip Mine is just like the perfect card. I'm just going to take Strip Mine. For those wondering how I'm going to make this work with my mana base, I'm just going to play an extra land. So like, let's say I was going to play 17 lands originally, Strip Mine will be the 18th land, so it won't affect my mana. It's just like a 0 mana spell that also taps for mana. So it has a lot of upside, basically. This is a pretty good Pack Rat deck. Sometimes you just play Pack Rat turn 2 and win the game that way. Sure, although Pack Rat turn 2 is actually kind of hard. Maybe I take Avalanche Riders. Yeah, my black splash, I only have 2 cards. I don't think I can even cast Terminate currently. I'm going to take no, we'll take Pack Rat. Try and wheel the Avalanche Riders. Both would be good. Oh man, where is our fixing? Oh, this is looking bad. I'm gonna take Zergo. It's another turn 1 play, and not missing much else. I could go for Swords to Plowshares. It would be nice here, but I can't keep stretching the mana like this. Man, I could have Swords into Path. That would be good, but here we take Baleful Strix probably, and just really hope for an Underground Sea. Yeah, okay. Still nothing. Oh boy, we take Hazoret. I mean, Hazoret's good. Wow, we're just not going to get it. Fair enough. I'll take a Jite. This makes our green matchup way better. And it's just a great card. Jite, of all the equipment, Jite is my favorite. So, what do we do now? Treasure Cruise? Or Flame Slash? Or Lavamancer? Treasure Cruise with Dark Confidant is like a very serious non-bow. Can I cut black? I don't think so, because like maybe I could do this and then just like splash Dark Confidant, Fallen Shinobi. At that point, I'm probably just gonna go with Grim Lavamancer over Treasure Cruise. Okay, we got Goblin Guide. That's good as well. So this is like a really sketchy red deck, basically. I don't know if I'm playing Emery. Shieldbreaker versus Sword of Fire and Ice. 12 creatures, a lot of 1-drops. Yeah, this might be the rare Sword of Fire and Ice deck. I have Jite. Alright, I'll take the sword over the Shieldbreaker. Just because it's colorless, so we like our deck needs colorless things to cast. I'll take this, I guess. I'm not going to play it. So, Smokestack. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're supposed to be red-white, and I got sidetracked by Dark Confidant, but the deck still didn't end up too bad. If we had found an Underground Sea or something like that, this deck would have been like 10 times better. But as it currently stands, Don't want any planes. My blue is also a very light splash. So right now I have 1, 2, 3 blue sources, 4. I could even cut Dak Faden if I need to. So actually, maybe this isn't so bad. And then swamps, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Red sources, I do something like this. So I think I do play 18 lands with Strip Mine here. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources. For 2 black spells is fine. And then red sources I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's actually kind of too many. So, and then blue I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Oh boy. I think I need to do something like this. Getting rid of a red source. I need to add a playable, which will probably be Pack Rat, just because it comes down turn 2. Dak Faden can help with our mana because he can like loot and also steal artifacts, but it's also possible we only side in Dak Faden against opponents with artifacts because he doesn't really do anything otherwise. And then I become red-black with a light blue splash, so I can bring in like a Murderous Rider. And then I just have 2 blue cards. I could even get rid of Moldrifter and just have Fallen Shinobi be my only blue card. Is Yawgmoth even good? Protection from humans. I don't think Yawgmoth is even good. I don't know why he's in this cube. I could play Terminate then. And this lets me add another black source. Huh, that's actually not so bad. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blue sources for just 1 spell. And then otherwise I'm just Rakdos aggro. I actually don't hate that at all. Sure, let's do that. See you guys round 1. Alright, let's go first, which is very good for this deck. Playing against Commander Beacon. Well, we have Strip Mine, so that's a good start. Hey, good luck, have fun. And yeah, I'll keep this hand. So, what do we do? Turn 1, probably fetch off Marsh Flats for a black source. Opponent says good luck, have fun. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't want to run out of like fetchable lands off Marsh Flats because we have Plateau. And I think I only have like 4 swamps or something. Turn 2, I'm probably just going to Strip Mine if they don't have a play. Of course it's green, so Strip Mine is like at its worst. Alright, let's fetch. Alright, we have quite a few swamps, so it's not so bad. So now we're not going to Strip Mine because they just played Elvish Mystic. We're just going to play a Zergo. And then the plan is to probably Murderous Rider or whatever they play this turn. Eesh. Alright, Strip Mine looking pretty bad, but that's okay. Jite looking pretty good. Attack for 2. Murderous Rider can kill Planeswalkers, right? So, I think I'm just going to hold up Murderous Rider and kill whatever they play. Because they have a bunch of mana. I want to use Jite to kill the Mystic. And I want to use Murderous Rider to clear the way so that I can get in like multiple hits with Zergo. So I'm hoping this is like Den Protector. Okay, that's actually fine. Oh, into the Cradle. I should have killed it. Sylvan Library. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna use my mana now, kill the Den Protector. I can't flip it up to get anything. Vortex is also really nice. So I'm not gonna Strip Mine the Gaia's Cradle because I'm just gonna kill their creature. Let's do that. Let's play Jite. Equip Jite. Hit for 2. And probably next turn just land Sulfuric Vortex. So we kill this right now. Sweet. That went better than I thought. If they start paying life with Sylvan Library, we just jam a Vortex and then what do they do? As long as this is not Acidic Slime killing my Jite. I can handle Anissa. Okay. Take 3. Can actually Strip Mine the Gaia's Cradle. Somehow that worked out like that. Let's go Strip Mine. Kill this. Attack them. Pump with Jite. Then we play Vortex. Do I want to gain life? Is it possible for them to kill me here? Or do I want to just accrue counters? Probably just having counters is better. And see what you got. They have a lot of mana, which is scary. They draw Nykthos. Okay, I mean, if they have something, they can do a lot here. Okay, just a regular Toothin now. So unless they have like 2... It's not entwined, right? Or is it entwined? It is entwined. Oh gosh, it's entwined. Oh no. What do they have? Sundering Titan Ulamog. Okay. Zergo can't block them. They get to kill 3 lands with Sundering Titan? Why do I... Every time I play a multicolored deck this greedy, I play against Sundering Titan. Opponent didn't even attack with a Nykthos for whatever reason. Okay. Terminate? Jackal Pup. Oh man. We were so close too. Alright, our only hope now is they take the damage. For some reason. So Ulamog attacks. I take 10, right? He can't block them. Jackal Pup can't prevent damage. That's over. Alright. Game 2, we're playing against green. Sword of Fire and Ice is terrible against green. What do I do here? Because I want to kill them as quickly as possible. I saw 1 artifact in Thran Dynamo, so Dak Faden could be good. I don't think Tanglewire is good. They just have like a bunch of dorks. So we bring in Dak Faden and Baleful Strix. I cut a mountain for a blue source. Hope for the best. Seems alright to me. Alright, deck. I mean, that's a Jite. And a castable Dak Faden. Let's go with a Zergo. Turn 1. So hopefully, it's weird. I'm actually hoping for them to play Mana Elf so I can like get down Jite. I'm not going to. Glorybringer. I'm just going to play Jite here because I want to get a hit with it, and this really limits like the dorks they can play next turn. Like if they go like Rofellos, Sylvan Library, okay, and that would have been pretty bad. So here, I think I'm actually just going to Dak Faden. When you cast a spell, yeah, that's just it. Because I can equip an attack, but if their play is just to kill the Jite, then this attack doesn't do very much. And getting down Dak Faden seems pretty good. I don't actually need Plateau, so let's just get a Volcanic. Discard Island. And I guess at this point I discard Abbot. Hit for 2. So next turn we're going to play Baleful Strix and equip Jite. So now they can't play creatures because I can Jite them, and they can't play artifacts because I can Dak Faden them. So their sources for ramp are actually very limited. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, Terminate's good too. So let's go equip here. Beast within a land pre-equip. Alright, they did that very early, but here we just terminate the beast, and that's game over. I don't know why they did that so early, but I'll take it. That's not a good spot. I'm gonna be honest. There's the elves. So I'm gonna kill the elves immediately when I get priority. Oh gosh. Alright, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. And that's why you play Jite against green decks. Like, I don't even know what they can possibly do here. So if I find a land, I don't actually need it. Let's Baleful Strix though. Pack Rat. Okay. Let's hit. Might be a little late for Pack Rat. I'm gonna Dak Faden myself, just see what I hit here. Well, I guess I should have Dak Faden pre-combat, huh? Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, I think it's a little bit late for Pack Rat, and I probably don't need Beaumont Courier either. Like, the card draw is not that necessary, but I can do this. And then next turn I can, if I hit a land, just Glorybringer. If I don't hit a land, Goblin Guide. Alright, that's what I expected this round to go like. So game 3, we are on the draw. I can play Yawgmoth, which can trade my creatures for theirs, but I draw a card. I don't love that. Dak Faden is pretty threatening, but maybe Muldrifter is just better now. No, we'll keep him in. We'll just run it like this. I will actually keep this hand because the plan is to Fiery Confluence all of their mana elves, and then hopefully Strip Mine can deal with the guy's Cradle. Baleful Strix can draw action. We just gotta get there quickly. Goblin Guide. So this is interesting. If I Goblin Guide, I can't really Baleful Strix for a long time. I think what I'm actually going to do here is Strip Mine and hope they don't have more mana. Because they mulligan, so they probably put lands on the bottom to keep elves. Nope, they just have a bunch of mana. They have Soul Ring? Dak Faden, where are you? Well, that Strip Mine felt pretty awkward now. Murderous Rider. Alright, I'm not going to play Goblin Guide. We just got to build up to this Fiery Confluence and hope they don't do too much damage here. Sylvan Caryatid. Okay. Soul Ring. That's something. Their deck is insane. Although they don't have Craterhoof Behemoth, so that's at least something comforting. Hazoret. Alright, let's play Baleful Strix. Fallen Shinobi, Baleful Strix. We have the full combo. And they have Ulamog in their deck. So I'm actually going to take this because we want to Fallen Shinobi so badly. I want to draw a kill spell or something. Zergo. That's at least a castable spell. Although Goblin Guide's actually better. I'm not going to attack with him, but he can at least block big things. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they have Tooth and Nail and draw a land, I'm in trouble. I'm going to attack here. But they would need like to do one of those two things. Oh my gosh, did they actually do that? Wow. Oh, oh no. Okay. Sundering Titan really punished my mana sequence, but they have no cards in hand. Wow. What do I do now? Wait to die? Go ahead. I need to get like some lands in play because Baleful Strix blocks Sundering Titan. I can't believe every time I play 3 colors, my opponent's Sundering Titans me. Rufellos, kind of awkward with 1 forest, but that suggests that they will not be attacking with Sundering Titan most likely. We can still win this. Fiery Confluence deals with a lot, and Baleful Strix locks down the Titan. Jite also helps. I guess I play a single mountain. I know it's my only land, but that at least encourages the Baleful Strix trade. Sylvan Library was an amazing draw for them. So I'm hoping here that they don't actually attack with Sundering Titan. And I draw a land. Abbott. Alright, well Abbott can represent a land in the future at least. Because I just want to get Jite equipped. And then we can actually kind of race Sundering Titan by like chumping with Goblin Guide. But we're facing Sylvan Library. And they have Wasteland. This is like the worst possible matchup for this deck. Sundering Titan. We would have been able to Fallen Shinobi too. That's the sad part. If they didn't Sundering Titan us. Garrick. So they can overrun like next turn. Okay. Oh boy. This game would have been much, much different if they didn't have the Titan. But that is how it goes. Alright, we're just dead. See you guys next round. Alright, round 2. This hand is keepable sometimes, but probably just bad. Okay. I don't know what you guys want me to do here. Yeah, we're going down. Okay, this hand's actually quite good. I'm gonna keep this, get rid of Sword Mountain probably. Yeah, this hand's great. Turn 1 Goblin Guide, turn 2 Dark Confidant, undo the mulligan, win the game. Black, white. Alright, well, let's just hope they don't have a way to deal with this bad boy. I could have sworn I put you on the bottom, Mountain. Let's play the guide. It's possible I should have played Zergo because giving an opponent who mulligans lands is not really where you want to be. Yeah, they get Underground Sea. We'll see. Send me a message. Oh, thank you. Good luck, have fun also. So yeah, opponent said, love the YouTube videos, thanks for the content. Appreciate it. They did not play Underground Sea. Interesting. What do you name with Revoker here? Probably Black Lotus. That's like the scariest thing, but it's so unlikely. You can name like Koth. They name Chandra Torch of Defiance. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and go Dark Confidant. Well, let's attack first. Porcelain Legionnaire. Alright, so we're going to terminate that. I'm okay with this exchange as well because we have Dark Confidant. Next turn, I probably terminate the Legionnaire, play Zergo. Hazoret is decent, so let's go terminate you. Play. I didn't reveal Scalding Tarn, but I also don't really want to draw any more lands. So I can Scalding Tarn for Volcanic. Play Zergo. And then next turn we're going to play a Hasty Hazoret. That's going to be kind of awesome. Emery. Oh, that's sweet. Mana Crypt. Yeah, that's a sweet deck opponent has. Alright, what do we got? Oh, actually, Dark Confidant makes us not able to attack with Hazoret. That's unfortunate, right? I play this, I play Hazoret, I have 2 cards. So I can Lightning Bolt Emery. I don't want them getting any of that nonsense in play. Play Stevens tapped. Yeah, Dark Confidant with Hazoret is actually a little bit awkward, I'm gonna be honest. Grim Lavamancer. That works for me. What do I do? Because getting a Fallen Shinobi hit is really good. It's also uncounterable, but I think I just go for Hazoret. Because that hits for so much damage. Lava Man. We did it! Alright. They don't even know about Fallen Shinobi now either, which is kind of sweet. So they're playing a lot of artifacts. Dak Faden's definitely getting in. I don't think they're going to be very happy about that one. And if I'm bringing in Dak Faden, I probably have enough blue for Baleful Strix. I think Sword of Fire and Ice is just generally quite bad, and Tangawire is really awkward against their particular deck. And then we're going to get rid of a mountain for an island. Do I run Blast Zone? Probably not. Terminate. Yeah, we'll run it like that. Seems fine to me. On the play, I would keep this, but this is a little bit too slow for the draw. I'll keep this one though. And because Fiery Confluence is amazing against them. We have Murderous Rider. I guess I just get rid of Island and go turn 1 Grim Lavamancer. That seems okay. Skull Clamp. Not a fan of that card. Jite, the much superior equipment. Yeah. So if let's see, oh, the much superior equipment on their side too. Well, I attack for 1. Do I go for a Jite equip or just start pack ratting? I feel like it's hard for them to come back from pack rat. I might regret this. Okay. Well, now I understand the Skull Clamp if you're just trying to tinker something out. Please don't be Sundering Titan, good lord. Come on! Literally every time! Oh my gosh. Well, alright. That's something, I suppose. And they're gonna equip Jite and kill both my creatures here. That's pretty good. That seems decent. Why is it always Sundering Titan? Yep. So I can make a pretty sick play here. I'm going to block with Pack Rat. And then Lavamancer down my own Pack Rat. So they don't get Jite counters. There's a Glorybringer. So I need to draw a lot of things. I guess let's get down the Jite and attack for 1. They're going to Sundering Titan down my Lavamancer, and I just have to hope to draw Black Source to Murderous Rider the Sundering Titan. It's not looking good, but if I'm playing 18 lands, so that's actually like kind of okay for me. Yep, he dies. Swamp. Mountain doesn't really cut it, although I guess I have 1 more turn now to draw a land for Fiery Confluence. The problem with that is we're going to lose all of our lands, especially if I draw an island. So I want to draw a mountain or a swamp. And that will do it. Game 3. Hopefully no Sundering Titan. It's every time I'm playing some ridiculous like many colors deck. Keep it the same. I think my deck is so like good against theirs in general that I'm pretty confident we'll win. Alright, let's go first. Steam Vents, Volcanic. Yeah, this hand's good. Murderous Rider's looking a bit awkward. And Goblin Guide, you know, is going to give them a land here, but can't win them all. Fallen Shinobi. Okay, that's actually pretty good to know about. Skull Clamp, Island. I can play turn 2 Abbot. That is the most aggressive line. Let's see what Goblin Guide reveals. Pack Rat. Alright, so they're going to play Pack Rat. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Abbot and exile whatever the top card is. Whoa! I wanted that so bad. But they play Pack Rat. I Burst Lightning the Pack Rat. Oh, they play Emery. That's also fine. Ooh, Beaumont Courier. That's pretty good. So I guess I probably just have to Burst Lightning the Emery. Then they play a Pack Rat, which I think is just going to be too slow at that point. I suppose I want to play around Daze. And the other reason is like I want to hold up Pack Beaumont Courier activation if possible. I don't know. That might have been too aggressive bolting the Emery. They get an island. Alright. So we want to hit a land. Land would be amazing. Ashiok. Sure. Ashiok doesn't actually do very much. 3 cards. They got Dak Faden. Ah! Land. I'll take a Copter. And we play pre-combat because it triggers Prowess. Hit them for 6. Hit a Plains. Alright, I mean, them's the odds. Go ahead. They're at 4 life. They hit Baleful Strix, Swamp Strip Mine. They play Urza. So any land and they just die here? They can equip Skull Clamp. Yeah, Skull Clamp equips itself like a champion. Alright, untapped land. Do I crack Beaumont Courier? That actually doesn't work, so never mind. Pack Rat. Alright. Let's crew this with Abbott. No, because if I draw a burn spell, Abbott can actually attack. I can put them to 1. What do I want to do here? I can crew with Abbott and loot with Copter. But do I want to do that before or after I pop Beaumont Courier? I think I want to have the loot trigger on the stack and then draw with Beaumont Courier. Because I'm just trying to hit a burn spell. Let me think about this. I'm attacking here and here. I guess I do it like this so I have more time to decide. I get 3 cards with Beaumont Courier and I can loot. I guess I want to loot first in case I draw like Sulfuric Vortex. That costs 3. So yeah, I'm going to loot now. Grim Lavamancer also represents quite a bit. Let's get rid of Murderous Rider. But now the question is, do I just give up Beaumont Courier? Because if they kill all of my lands, right, they can play Sundering Titan and get the Lava Man. I think I'm going to try and win right now. I think I try to win now. I should have looted after doing this. Alright, well, here's the Legionnaire. And I'll play this land, and then I can loot away, terminate. Yeah, I don't know. I should have looted, because it would have been really nice to get rid of terminate, and then play like Legionnaire plus Grim Lavamancer, because now if they kill Smuggler's Copter, I actually don't have a way to deal the last point of damage. And they can actually get Baleful Strix off Ashiok, so yeah, this is kind of bad. And they revoke her, okay. And they can activate Urza. Well, I'm drawing live to any burn spell, but yeah, this is not necessarily where I want to be. I'll land. I don't know. I don't know if it was greedy or not to pop Beaumont Courier there. Because I had a guaranteed win with a couple cards in my hand. And I can't even attack because of the construct. But none of my burn is gone. Hit Zergo. Fire Confluence, no! That'd be pretty good right about now. And Dak Faden's gone too. So I just want to see a Zergo activation. Or Urza, I mean. They hit Oblivion Stone. That's actually not amazing for them. Come on, deck, burn spell. Oh gosh. Well, they have to pop Oblivion Stone now. But that's still not great for me. Right, they've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess 6 mana. So Vortex wasn't out until this turn because they hit O-Stone. And they're just going to keep up O-Stone mana forever. So I guess I just force it now. Because it'll be my 0 permanence against their 0 permanence. But they have 5 cards in hand and I have no cards in hand. So, and this is all permanence, right? Yeah, okay. They go up to 7 cards in hand at 1 life. And I still have a decent amount of spells that can win from here. No! Alright, Lightning Bolt. Glorybringer. Swamp. That buys me a turn. Do I play around? No, I can't actually play around a counter spell. So it's Lightning Bolt, Glorybringer. I'm trying to think what else there would be. And I know they have Fallen Shinobi. So I guess I actually kill this before combat because I just have to tank a Fallen Shinobi hit. I just can't have them gaining life. They're gonna hit like Lightning Bolt and Glorybringer. I get the feeling in my jellies. Mountain Swamp! Mountain Swamp! Lightning Bolt, Glorybringer off the top. Let's go. Come on, deck. No! 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, man. GG's. GG's. That's brutal. But we'll see you guys round 3. What was on top? Mountain, Swamp. What is this run of lands? So what did I have left? Lightning Bolt, Glorybringer. It was just Bolt and Glorybringer. So I actually didn't have that many outs. I think I messed up by trying to win on the spot instead of going for like Grim Lavamancer. But it was basically deciding to trade my entire hand for 1 Grim Lavamancer because I was gonna get rid of I don't know what's better. I'm gonna have to watch the footage later. See you guys round 3. Alright, welcome to round 3. We're on the draw. This hand seems acceptable. By acceptable, I mean actually very good if we hit lands. And opponent led with Ancient Tomb. So, yeah. Gonna be one of those kind of games. And there's our land. Let's go. Top card is Necrotal. They go Swamp Necrotal. That's actually kind of decent. But they do not. Faithless Looting. What is this deck? I'm excited. Oh, Iona. Okay. Is this a reanimate on Iona? No. Alright. So they're at 14, they're at 12. So I think they're at the point where they just have to go all in digging for an answer to Iona. Steam Vents. Okay, so I can just play Porcelain Legionnaire or I can dash Zergo. I kind of like dashing Zergo, and then next turn I can go Legionnaire cast Zergo. This puts them down to 10, so then like the actual card Reanimate is like no longer an option. Plains, alright. They're at 10. Ancient Tomb puts them down pretty low. So now they can Necrotal my Goblin Guide, but they have to take Ancient Tomb damage for that? Sure. So that's kind of also why I dashed Zergo, because it was like in the limited range of turns where he would actually be good. Murderous Rider not being so hot. Let's go Legionnaire into Zergo. And then Fire Confluence should close the game out. Relic Order gets rid of Legionnaire. Okay. We just want to see this get tapped. Ugh. Okay. Now I need running Swamps. Yep. Iona's pretty good against red. Fortunately, we're not mono red. This is, I guess, the benefit of the splash. Mountain. Steam Vents tapped. Go. Iona actually kills us pretty quickly. I get 3 turns. I think they should have... No, attacking with both doesn't actually do anything. Swamp. Copter's good. Mountain, go. We're just trying to hit swamps. We need Murderous Rider to win this game. So, let's see. I can chump block with the Copter, or I can attack with the Copter. I guess chump blocking makes more sense here. Because you can still loot on defense, and I could just get rid of Hazoret. Oh. Well, had I known about that, it would have been way better to attack with the Copter. Oh, I don't have black mana, never mind. Yeah, Murderous Rider looking real awkward. So I draw Swamp this turn, and then Swamp next turn, and then I have exactly enough mana to kill Iona. Fiery Confluence. There's the first Swamp. I can just hard cast Fallen Shinobi. Or, the problem is I can't really attack with Zergo. So I guess I just cast the Shinobi. The classic mono red Fallen Shinobi deck, you know. Buried Alive, okay. Well, I'm learning more about their deck as this goes on. I'm guessing they have Sneak Attack, given all the red that they have. Blade Splicer, Tithe Taker, Worm Coil. Okay. So, I think Swamp wins. Lightning Bolt is a red spell. There's no way they take a Fallen Shinobi hit. I don't know if I have any outs to animate dead on Iona. But we can attack here, I guess. They probably double block. Alright, we're dead. Game 2 is going to be interesting. So, Baleful Strix would have been a pretty good answer to Iona. Kind of like Muldrifter. Tangle Wire seems kind of decent against them. Sword of Fire and Ice, I don't think should just even be in the deck. It's just so bad. Cut a mountain for an island. How many black sources am I running? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually a decent number. And then I need to make one more cut. Jite. Maybe it's not Jite today. They had a lot of small creatures. They did have a lot of like 2/2s. So if I get like a counter on Jite, I can just attack with anything, but it's also pretty slow. Terminate is good against not Iona, but if they have the chance, they're just going to reanimate Iona. Well, that's probably better than Murderous Rider, because that card's impossible to cast. So I think I just do it like this. Yeah. Let's go first. Martial Arts gets black, there's red. So I'm missing blue, but this hand's pretty good. Because I can turn 1 Jackal Pup. That should get in some good damage. I don't really want to turn 2 Abbot because I am really looking forward to hitting more lands. So Inquisition. Well, that makes everything kind of awkward. They'd probably take Abbot. Alright. Not complaining about that. So taking Baleful Strix makes me think that they have Iona. Because otherwise, like, why bother? That's pretty good. Hopefully that was like their only black source. Sometimes you just gotta hope to strip mine them out. Opponent says that's rude. Strip mine's like the best card. I got it pretty late and I take it highly for that exact reason. So now they have to Ancient Tomb it up. Let's see, keep. Oh, Goblin Guide was great. So now I can go Marsh Flats, Goblin Guide, which unfortunately like undoes the strip mine if they hit a land, but Legion's Landing. What? All right. I mean, I guess. And then the plains. There's Legion's Landing. I don't know what that's doing, but I guess it's like a sideboard answer to whatever I'm doing. I'm not going to sack Marsh Flats because I do want to hit a third land. There's our swamp. So now I can sack this. Get a swamp. What do I do? I can terminate the vampire and hit them down to 8. That's super aggressive. I like it. Because if they play Iona, I can't do anything anyway. They have Animate Dead on top. So if they have a creature, they can discard and Animate Dead. But I just want to get their life total low because Iona kills me. And I want to get their life total low enough so that I can kill them before they get back Iona. If they get back something else, this looks like Buried Alive into Necrotal. That's okay. They're at 6. So I need to hit a land and then get up Glorybringer. Abbott, find me a land. There we go. No attacks. Next turn, Glorybringer. Hopefully. This looks like Buried Alive. Blade Splicer. Okay. I can beat all of this. And that's why I went for the damage when I could get it in. Untap land. Did it. We did it. Do, 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 do. So now they cannot use Ancient Tomb. And I'm not going to exert because this like puts them dead next turn. I can just exert next turn. Previously, if they had not played Blade Splicer, I could have exerted, killed one of the 2 blockers, and gotten there. Do they have a board wipe? I'm taking it all. Oh, that's clever. No blocks. If they have Wrath of God, that'd be insane. Like, flip your own Adanto to enable Wrath of God, wipe the board. Animate Dead my Baleful Strix. Sure. Right now I can kill that. I also have a bunch of attackers, so whatever they can do with 3 mana. Boros Signet. Okay, I was gonna say. Moving on. Game 3. We're on the draw. They have like 1 Signet. British Rider is one of my answers to Iona, so maybe it should be in the deck. And Tanglewire is good. Tanglewire is pretty good if I can play it early. Yeah, their deck's kind of a weird mix of stuff. Shelby goes here. But maybe on the draw it's too slow. I could see that being the case. I don't want to like be hoping to top deck like a burn spell and then just get Tanglewire. Oh boy, mono islands. If I draw a red or black source, this is good, so I'll keep. Turn 1 Legion's Landing. I guess they must have just put in a bunch of random dorks. There's my red source, so I guess I get down the Lavamancer, because I'm not going to be attacking or blocking with Jackal Pup. Signet, sure. Kind of makes me wish I had Dak Faden, but that's okay. I'll take 1. Terminate was a good draw if I can hit black mana. But if I don't draw anything, I can just invoke Muldrifter. Hit from 1. And now we're kind of insulated against Iona because of this. Necrotal, Killing Grim Lavamancer. I don't know what their deck is anymore. I thought they were Reanimator, but they have all these like mid-range cards, Legion's Landing. It's quite strange. Lightning Bolt. I think I'm just going to evoke Muldrifter. Refill my hand a bit. Because we really want to hit black for Baleful Strix. Or Pack Rat. No attacks. Because since they both have first strike, it's like they just have normal. I don't really want to trade off Porcelain Legionnaire for Necrotal. I'm hoping they play Blade Splicer and then I can like bolt the Blade Splicer and block the 3/3 with Legionnaire. Nahiri. That's a little bit scary. They discard Bazaar of Baghdad. I guess they have Nahiri to put cards in graveyard, so that makes some sort of sense. And there's my swamp. What do I want to do here? I can play Baleful Strix or Pack Rat. I like Pack Rat. Gives me my best shot of winning like the late game. Because now I don't have to cast spells, so Iona doesn't do anything. Last turn. Nahiri goes up to 8. I can Lightning Bolt Nahiri if like their plan is to ultimate her. There's the Blade Splicer. They have 1 card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Offering that trade. I'm just gonna take the 2. So I want to draw a swamp really badly actually, so that I can activate Pack Rat and Baleful Strix. And I'm just gonna Lightning Bolt Nahiri because them ultimating Nahiri is pretty bad. So this buys 2 turns. Azorit. A little bit away from that. But I can Jackal Pup and let's see, 5 puts him up to 7. I can still Baleful Strix into a swamp, but I think it's better to just start making rats. I think. I'll have 2 2/2s, then they'll become 3 3s. Otherwise, Baleful Strix. If I draw a swamp, this is so much better. I'm gonna actually go for this. Scalding Tarn. Oh, I played a land this turn. Alright, well that didn't work. But if I find a black source in like the top many cards, I can just double activate Pack Rat, and that should be pretty good. And this way, Baleful Strix can attack Nahiri down to 6, then they put her up to 8, and then it can hit her down to 7. So this buys me even more turns before Nahiri ultimates. They transform the landing, which was a good move. Block here, take 5, fall to 10. No! That's really bad. Alright, maybe I should have activated Pack Rat. Well, my career was good though, so I get to go Hazoret, land, suppose Beaumont Courier, because they just have a bunch of 1/1s. Now, Nahiri can exile Hazoret if I don't kill it. So they can block here, and then Nahiri takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess I keep back Hazoret on defense. Attack Nahiri with Baleful Strix, Beaumont Courier, Jackal Pup, and probably Legionnaire as well. So they can block here, and then Nahiri takes 4 and goes to 3. Then she goes right back up to 5. Nahiri's a problem. Yeah, Beaumont Courier ain't staying around. Oh, it is staying around. Okay, that's not too bad. That dies. That's not the worst thing. Nahiri goes down to 5. I'm at 9, but I have Hazoret to block. Exile Legionnaire. Okay, so they're just giving up Nahiri. Does this go Planeswalkers? No. This looks like a Worm Coil. Okay. Very, very weird battle that I'm playing here. I don't want to draw a land, so I'm going to fetch for Volcanic. Jite. Jite was a very good draw. So I have 6 mana too, so I can play Jite, equip Jite to Baleful Strix. And she only exiles tapped artifacts. So then I attack with Baleful Strix. And this is whenever it just deals combat damage. So I attack Nahiri. So now if they want to kill something, they need to deal with that. I get 2 counters. I think I'm actually going to equip here, because Hazoret's indestructible, so if they want to attack with Worm Coil, I can just eat it. Okay, so they decide to loot with Nahiri. They've been through so much of their deck too. And next turn Nahiri dies to Baleful Strix if they don't have anything. Sweet. Virtus Rider actually can't activate, so equip here for this too, I guess. Attack Nahiri. So if they had a kill spell, they would have killed it in response. I think we can just remove Nahiri here. Nice. And then I can re-equip here, holding up Terminate, but they don't know that. So right now Hazoret quote-unquote can't attack or block, but I could just cast this so that Hazoret can attack. So this is kind of like basically hoping to ambush them. Perfect. So I have to, quote-unquote waste to Terminate, but not the end of the world. Block here. So I'm going to give this -1/-1, so it becomes a 5/5. That way they gain less life. Perfect. Comes down to 2 cards in hand. There's the Copter. So let's whip here again and attack with Baleful Strix. Getting a whole bunch of counters on the Jite. Play Smuggler's Copter. Re-equip to Hazoret. We're fighting the good fight. They make a 1/1. Yep. This looks like a hard cast Iona almost. What is this much mana? Okay, it is in fact a hard cast Iona. They name red, I imagine, but that doesn't even do that much. And they swing out. Alright, this looks like desperation. So we crew here. We block the death touch. And then this blocks Necrotal. So I'm taking 4. I actually will loot. Oh boy. Between Marsh Flats and Murderous Rider. This is my only double black card. I guess I discard Marsh Flats. So I just take 4 here. That's not so bad. And then I can just kill Iona. I'm gonna see what I draw before I GT though. Abbott. So I cannot play Abbott. I think I just remove all 7 here. Kill Iona. And this feels like they might have like an animate dead or something, but we're trying to get to Murderous Rider here. So now let's play Abbott. I will play Steam Vents, tapped. And what do I do here? I equip Jite to Baleful Strix. Attack with these 2. And then re-equip Jite to Hazoret. So I can gain life if I need, I can kill their vampire if I need. They animate dead Iona. We're hoping to find a black source in like eventually. Okay. Oh, that's probably just game over. So, what do I do here? I want to Fallen Shinobi Baleful Strix, but I can't equip Jite because it's gonna fall off. So I guess I just attack with Baleful Strix. Then I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. See what you got on top. Ooh, on Burial Rites and Faithless Looting. So that's actually a pretty good sequence, right? I can might as well cast Faithless Looting. Although that gives them Faithless Looting, which I don't necessarily want. If I cast on Burial Rites, that also gives them on Burial Rites. So I think I just cast neither. That was a pretty good hit. And I can't cast Baleful Strix, so I just pass turn. Yeah, I'm not playing any of them. They make a token. I can activate Hazoret so that I can block. Nice. So no real need to do anything. There's our swamp. All right, the day is saved. Let's play Baleful Strix. Let's cast Zergo. Then let's kill the vampire. Kill the vampire. Equip this to... I don't know how much this really matters, but they can spend 4 to block Fallen Shinobi with everything. I guess I'll equip to Smuggler's Copter. No, because I don't even want to loot. I guess I can just say no. Let's crew here. Equip here. Just attack like this. Actually, Hazoret does pretty good on offense now too, because that's 5. Yeah, that seems okay. So I'm not going to loot. Make a thing. Because this is my answer to another reanimated Iona. I get 2 counters. Put this over here, so that way they can't kill Fallen Shinobi. Oh no. Okay. Murderous Rider. Ugh, that's pretty bad. I don't want to give them the option to Murderous Rider, so they can Emrakul me. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest. That's really bad. Because I had this as insurance, but now it's just gonna kill my best thing. Yeah, that's really bad. I guess I gain some life. And I just lose the rider. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean... guess that was something that could have happened. I already used Terminate. Let's Beaumont Courier to get rid of my Murderous Rider. Double Swamp. Goblin Guide. Alright. So they kill Shinobi and Zergo, but this has Trample, right? Yes. It's not really over. Oh, and they didn't move Jite, so if they want to kill Shinobi, they have to actually give me Jite counters? Which I guess they want, because Jite counters can kill Baleful Strix. Oh, that's why it's a problem. That's why it's a problem. Oh boy. Man, I was just enjoying this nice sequence of getting Jite counters and killing stuff. I think I was playing way too passive. Oh, I guess Emrakul has protection from instants anyway, so I can't Swift End it. Goodbye, Baleful Strix. I don't know what else is in my deck. 13 flying trample. I can gain 4 life, go up to 12 and block with a copter. So I'm not just dead. They manatide. They had manatide this whole time. That's funny. Dark Confidant. What do I do? I'm gonna chump with Smuggler's Copter, I think. Let's go. Zergo can't even block the worm. So I guess I have to play Dark Confidant to block the worm. That land so Hazard can attack. Because I need GT counters to even have a chance of surviving. Attack with Hazard. Equip to Dark Confidant. I pass turn. It's not looking pretty, but that was my opponent's last card. Smart attack. So I crew. Right, because I can only go up to 12. So we chump block, we loot. Get rid of mountain. Or I guess get rid of swamp at this point. Then I gain life. Go up to 10, then I go up to 12, then I go down to 2. I think I'm losing this one, but we're losing in style at the very least. I don't know what else is in my deck. Terminate doesn't kill it. And Dark Confidant needs to hit really, really well here. I'm going to activate her Hazard at end of turn. Gideon makes blockers, I guess. This has been quite the game. Alright, Dark Confidant, show me the goods. Don't kill me. Okay? No! Oh, man. Yeah, Emrakul is just going to kill us now. Can equip here. Play the swamp. Strip Mine would have been good, but I need to like basically bluff that I have a spell. There's no way I can actually win now. In fact, yeah, we're just dead. I'll let my opponent kill me because this was such a good game. I want to look at the rest of the cards in my deck and see if there was anything I could have done. Just attack with Emrakul makes sense. Alright, GG's opponent. They played well. Alright, please let me draw cards. Turn to details, go here, turn to game. Okay. First Lightning would not have done it. Glorybringer would not have done it. Confluence would not have done it. Vortex would have been good early. Well, actually it stops my GT. I don't actually know if I could have played around that Emrakul except for just trying to kill them quickly, but yeah, I might have been just way too passive. Another thing I have to read back on. That was a crazy game regardless. Like there's a lot of fun interaction here. I like playing it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. I'm going to be, again, making plenty of these. See you guys soon.